What made me choose my profession? Kind of like a happy accident. I chose my profession because I love administrative work. Go figure. Um, I like interacting with my peers, my employees, my colleagues. It it's a rewarding field that I'm in, regardless of the headaches, regardless of the things that you go through on a day-to-day basis. It is rewarding in some type of. What is the biggest misconception employees have regarding payroll? Would be that they believe it's just a simple clock in, simple clock out, or just simply working their amount of hours, the salary, and thinking that I know everything. It's not that simple. Sometimes it causes for me to have to do further research into an issue that they may have or issues that I discovered that they may not even know about. So it is the common misconception is that payroll is just the hit of a button and that's it. What's one thing I wish employees understood about the work that I do? Whether it's a manager or a lower level employee, the thing that I wish everyone understood, or even a director or a CEO, nothing happens at the drop of a hat. It takes time to process, it takes time to think about what needs to be done. And a lot of people don't realize that you have to go according to the letter of the law as well when you work in human resources. I didn't choose to be a HRIS analyst. I kind of fell into it. I was all about people operations before I took this role on. And so now I do more of configuring the Workday system rather than sitting in people operations and handling different areas like ER or payroll. One of the biggest misconceptions people have about HR is that HR is the enemy, when it is absolutely the opposite. We are the bridge between the company and the people. When we can fight for you, we do. When we have to apply policy, we do. We have to remain biased and objective in all of our decisions. We can't bring in like race. We can't bring in religion. We just solely have to focus on the facts and then apply those facts to whatever the company policy is and then carry out whatever actions we need to. But we are definitely viewed as the enemy, and that is the largest misconception in the world. So we balance the needs of the company and the employees by remaining objective. We don't choose sides. It's what does the policy state? Apply it. What does the federal law state? Apply it. What does the state law state? Apply it. And that's how we function. That's what we do. We try to make sure that there's no bias in there, like we're leaning one way or leaning the other way. If specific things come up, we address them as needed, which is why we have EAP programs and all these different like benefits and wellness to help the employees when they do need additional assistance outside of what's happening with the company. So we try to make sure that we address those, and that's another reason you have fringe benefits as well, right? Like you have health care, you have dental, you have your vision. That's another thing. We want to make sure that the employee is taken care of and they're healthy so they can be productive. If you're always thinking about what's going on at home and how you're going to do this or how you're going to do that, then you can't be at work and be 100% focused because your mind is somewhere else. One of the biggest challenges I face in processing and kind of doing everyday things in HR is people have the misconception that HR is just one big department, where it's actually segmented. You have people operations, you have payroll, you have benefits, you have compensation, you have employee relations. So I think one of the biggest challenges is to get people to differentiate that we all don't do each thing. Like we all kind of specialize in like one area. Like we may have some knowledge, like like cross-functional knowledge, but we don't always know every single last thing. And I think that is a huge challenge, because when people come to you, they expect you to have answers. And sometimes you can't give them the answer. Sometimes we have to go get the answer from, one of our colleagues or something like that. So I feel like that is one of the largest challenges.